Investigators have identified a man's body found in the Susquehanna River near Port Deposit last week as a Virginia resident who had been reported missing 5 days earlier. But detectives have found nothing to connect that man, Darryle Harper, 53, of Richmond, Virginia, to Felicia Barnes, a 16-year-old North Carolina girl whose body was recovered about 3 miles upriver from Harper's body on the same day. Barnes, an honor student from Monroe, North Carolina, had vanished on December 28 while visiting relatives in Baltimore for the holidays. Harper had been officially missing since April 15, when his wife told Richmond, Virginia Police Department detectives that she hadn't had contact with him since mid-March, police said. Investigators were able to identify Harper by matching fingerprints from his body with prints that had been entered into the National Crime Information Center database for missing persons, police added. While a cause of death still hasn't been established for Barnes or Harper, investigators are looking into the possibility that Harper committed suicide, based on information provided by his wife. According to Mrs. Harper, her husband told a relative in March he was going to jump off a bridge. She said her husband had attempted suicide in 2006, reported Greg Shipley, a Maryland State Police spokesman. The bodies of Harper and Barnes were found on April 20, less than 4 miles from each other in the river. The discoveries came 6 hours apart. At about 7:30 a.m., workers on the Conowingo Dam spotted the body of a woman, later identified as Barnes, floating in the river north of the dam near the Harford County side. Then shortly before 2 p.m., boaters discovered the body of a man, later identified as Harper, south of the dam near Port Deposit. Harper had ties to Maryland. According to information that his wife gave investigators, she told detectives that they moved into a Cockeysville apartment in November 2009, after living in Cheektowaga, New York for an unspecified time, police said. The Harpers lived in Cockeysville until February, when the couple moved to Richmond, police added. Harper's wife also told investigators that her husband left Richmond in early March to retrieve some possessions from their former apartment in Cockeysville, police reported. She said she received a call from him in mid-March and that was the last time she talked with him, Shipley said. Harper had been battling mental health problems, including suicidal tendencies, his wife told detectives, according to Shipley. Those issues put Harper in a Pennsylvania hospital along the Susquehanna River in late March, police reported. Mrs. Harper told investigators a relative in the Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, area had called to tell her Darryle Harper had checked himself into a hospital at East Penn, Pennsylvania, on the Susquehanna River on March 25, requesting help with mental health issues. Police learned he stayed in the hospital one night, Shipley said. Also in March, Harper told a relative that he planned to jump off a bridge, police said, noting that Harper had attempted suicide 5 years ago. The investigations into the undetermined deaths of Harper and Barnes continued on Tuesday, police said. At this point, aside from their bodies being found in the same river on the same day, their deaths appear to be unrelated, police added. Second body found in river identified. Investigators have identified a man's body found in the Susquehanna River near